Okay, this is the outside of the house. Just mentioned like it's a Mediterranean style stucco house, just so you get the feel for what it is. Here's some windows on the outside and on the inside. So I'm just gonna walk up the steps real quick and get to the inside part, and then I'll take some pictures as well for you to take a look. So I'm walking in. This is the entry door. You can see there's a bit of an arched entry as you come into the house. So maybe put some flower pots out in the front, and then this is the main hall. As you can see through, it goes all the way through. This is the high ceiling I was talking about, the 23-foot ceiling that goes to the top when you enter. This is a staircase, a wooden staircase on the right that's going up, and that's the upstairs living area. Some sconces on the wall, and I'm standing in the entry foyer right now. So this is the entry foyer part before I go to the living room. That's the entry foyer, that's the round area. The staircase, window over here, and a D window at the top. Again, this is that high ceiling area that I'm still in. So that's the top. A couple of places in the wall to put stuff in. This is the other 14-foot ceiling that I was mentioning. So there's a 14-foot ceiling, and then as you come up, there's a 20-foot ceiling over here. Okay, so I'm now in the entry foyer. That's the main door that I just entered through. This is the dining room. It has a window on the front, a 3 window. It's got arches at the top with plantation shutters. The dimensions we already have, but you can see the floors are hand scraped wood floors. This is basically that's the walk through to the kitchen and the bar area, and then there's a flat wall over there, and then the window. So that should give you some idea for what the room looks like in the dining room. I walk out of the dining room, and right across it is the former living that I was mentioning. It has an open entry over here with arches right next to the door, so you have perspective. Here's the door, and you walk right into this area over here. Again, the high ceilings at the top are visible. There's another open entry into the same living room from this part, and as you walk down this hallway towards the study, there's another hallway off the foyer. I'm still in the foyer, and another arched entry to the living area. So there's 3 entries over here. Now I'm looking at the living room. There's a big window here which is arched with plantation shutters in it. The living room is open on 3 sides, as I mentioned. There are 3 walls, has the same hand scraped wood flooring, blank walls. Ceiling is I believe is 14 feet over here as well, sound molding. So now I'm inside the living room, and you can see there's an arched, this is the one opening into the hallway. There's a window that goes into the patio. Here's the second opening. I'm looking at the staircase now, and then here's the third opening with the doorway, just so you get a perspective for where the room is. Again, not a very big room, but gives you some idea. I am now going to go through the living room. I go through this entry foyer part, and I'm now in the living room, entering the living room. There's before I go to the living room, I'm sorry, there's an arch opening here as well. This is the curved wall of the foyer. The gentleman has a painting on it. Now in the living room, big window here that's overlooking the patio outside. That door at the far end of the left next to the mirror goes into the open patio area. Again, an arch, and this is the living area. You can see he has furniture here. There's the fireplace at the end, and the TV on the wall, on that front wall. And the area we were talking about that is curved, the coat closet here, And that's the bar area. And that is the kitchen.
Are you talking to yourself?
I'm just making a commentary on this video thing.
So like, they like the furniture, no?
They don't want the furniture, trust me.
Tell them to.
Back door, staircase going up. Just so I can get this, and then
And by the way, none of this will work in Pakistan.
yeah, that's the kitchen. It's the light fixtures.
Oh, what about your pot food?
I haven't gotten the score yet.
When is it coming in?
It's coming in a few weeks. I think October 6th.
In the middle of the
Are you
kitchen.
getting grades?
I mean, not really. I studied really hard for it, so.
So you see, it's in the back.
This is the wall area that we were talking about, the curved wall that sort of comes in the way of the living room setting. You see what they've done, they put a sofa in the front.
With the first one, you get a baseline.
This designed by just some people in that library that I study in, or that
And
I used
that's
to
the
study in.
doorway that goes into the garage.
7 times. 8 times.
I think it should give you a good perspective for flow of the house. And then I'm going to back away now into the entry foyer again. I'm back in the foyer area. This is the long hallway that goes through. And then there's the patio. Again, there's a window there as well. In this hallway. Then another window. And then the patio area, which is just outside. You can just see there's a bit of garden and swing area and play area. So that should give you a good idea for the entry part of the house. This is the entry doorway. I'm sorry I'm going back and forth, but might as well get it at one time. The entry doorway. Chandelier on the entry, the 14-foot ceiling. So these walls are plain. We'd like to see maybe something, a medallion on the wall. Here's the top chandelier, and then the 23-foot ceiling over here. Okay, I think we're good.